Barb Roberts with DeSalle Real Estate and your host for Park Bench today. And I am here with Kelly Fernandez with the Breathe It In Salt Room in North Little Rock. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
And we are actually in the salt room, which is so cool. All the walls are covered in salt and the floor is covered in salt. And they have these really comfortable chairs. So tell me a little bit about how you decided to open a salt room.
So it's an interesting story. So my sister used to live in Colorado, and her son, my nephew, had severe eczema, severe asthma, and she researched to find a natural treatment for him and came across a salt room. So she took him to a salt room in Denver, and it just changed his life. And when we went out there to visit her, she said, "You have to come see the salt room that has changed, his life." And we did, and I loved it, loved the idea, and did a whole bunch of research on it, and I wanted to open up a salt room, and I wanted to help other people because it helped my nephew.
And it's a unique offering. There's not a lot of salt rooms in Central Arkansas.
So it's slowly growing in popularity. Of course, they're in Europe everywhere, but in the U.S. there's only about 300 locations now, or salt rooms, salt caves. But they just started popping up in 2010, so it's still fairly new.
Yes.
But when people hear about it, they love it. They love the natural treatments.
And what types of things does it heal or help with?
So any kind of respiratory ailment, whether it's allergies in Arkansas, which is awful here, allergies, asthma, people with cystic fibrosis, people with COPD, chronic sinus infections, colds, just your average colds and flus. It's good to prevent colds and flus also because it gets rid of all of the bacteria and
I didn't
all
realize
those viruses that are deep in your lungs, so it can prevent cold and flu. But then skin, when you go to the beach and you're in that salt water, it clears up your eczema, your psoriasis, your acne. So the salt rooms do the same thing, dermatitis and all those skin irritants, rosacea. And then it's just good for your immune system, just to fight off that bacteria and keep you healthy. It's good for your lung function and lung performance for athletes, and it's just great.
And how many treatments typically do your clients do before they see some kind of result or before they notice any difference?
So some people notice right away. Their sinuses will start clearing out and draining. They'll cough some stuff up that's trapped deep in their lungs. But not everybody. Sometimes it takes, everybody's different. It takes a little while. But I would say at least 1 to 3 sessions to really notice. But keeping it in your routine is
important.
Best. Yeah, because just like with vitamins or anything that you do, you have to be consistent with it. You can't just take one, do one thing one time and expect to be, your allergies to be gone or your asthma to be gone. You have to,
you have to maintain it. Yeah, that makes sense.
So just even once a week, once every other week. My kids do it usually about once every couple weeks, and knock on wood, they haven't missed school yet, and it's just amazing, especially with all the flu and all that stuff going around. It's awful, and you want their immune systems to be up. So
yeah, that's very cool. And then when I came in, I noticed you had product offerings of lights. So tell us a little bit about that. That was something I didn't even know existed, so that's kind of cool.
So yeah, we sell Himalayan salt lamps, and they are 100% pure, authentic salt lamps, Himalayan salt lamps, and they're everywhere. You have to be careful where you buy them. Some of them are real, some of them are fake, but ours we get from a trusted company, and they're 100% real. They have benefits too. The ions it gives off from the salt actually attach to dust particles. The dust falls to the floor, so it reduces all the dust flying around in your home. And they're just pretty to look at,
pretty. Yeah, and I'll have pictures of them posted for you to take a look at. And then just for fun, Kelly, take a question out of our pedal bag so we can learn more about Kelly.
All right, let's see. It's like a fortune cookie, right?
It is.
Oh, awesome. Okay, what's your New Year's resolution? Of course, everybody's just like, I want to lose weight. But no, mine is just to learn more, to network more, listen to more podcasts, read more books, just grow more as a person, and just get to know people in the community. And yeah,
That's a great resolution and goal.
well, thank
Well,
you.
thank you very much, Kelly, for meeting with me today and letting us know more about this great salt room that you have.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming in.
Sure. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.